Alright, welcome back to Kira. We don't have air conditioners at this school. To be accurate, most of the classrooms at the school don't have air conditioners. Rooms like the library, computer room, and other rooms that require temperature control have air conditioners. Of course, the faculty room has one too, but the rooms we, the students, spend most of our time in don't. It's irritating. So during summer, the classrooms get extremely hot, and we sweat like crazy just sitting at our desks. In junior high, I remember our teacher telling us that the best temperature to study is 18 degrees Celsius. That would be a little on the chilly side, and you would need to wear a long sleeve shirt. But still, it's the perfect temperature to keep us sharp. But look at us now. The thermometer is pointing 33 degrees Celsius. That's 15 degrees over to perfect study room temperature. When I look out the window, I can see the heat gaze on the asphalt. Even with a short sleeve shirt, I'm sweating. I'm far from being sharp. Instead, I'm warped. I can't even concentrate. I don't think I'll get anything done forcing myself to study in this condition. Life is too short to spend my time so non-efficiently. This is torture. People think our OB Academy is one of the high society schools with elegant and refined students, but in reality, the smell of the deodorant fills the room during summer. The school needs to install air conditioners to improve our learning environment. If not, let us go home! Oh, Mariette, where's our summer vacation? I want to go home. I want to go home and eat some ice cream.
ほら、余計なこと言ってないで、この問題解かないと。
Kirari completely ignores my theoretical claim to go home and points to a math formula in the notebook. I don't care, I'm tired. I throw my pencil. We're the only ones in the classroom. It's quiet and I hear the sound of cicadas. Why are we both here? That's natural. The school is out for the summer? Okay. But we are here studying. Why? It looks strange, but that's how things usually are. There is a reason for it. Okay. In this case, my report card from the first semester had a letter F in the math section. Oh. Yes. I failed. I spent so much time working and practicing for the band instead of studying. Makes sense. So I guess this was to be expected, yeah. But to me, this is still strange and also very sad. I thought maybe it was a mistake, so I looked at the report card again and again. But no matter how many times I looked at it, it still had the letter F for math, and an F for English it seems. I guess it is for real, and worse of all, I may not be able to graduate if I don't do anything about it. Actually, I really don't care that much. But my sister may be picked on because of her failure of a brother. Also, my parents may be very disappointed. I don't want my sister to be picked on. I don't want my parents to be disappointed. I can't let that happen. So to change the letter F to a passing grade, just for the love of my family, I'm taking the extra classes in this torturous environment. I know, it's all my own fault.
これがわからないと、次の問題が解けないよ。
Kirari sounds worried? I see. And is it possible? My brain is fried. Let's wrap it up for today.
ダメだよ。解けるようにならないと。テストがうまくいかないと、夏休みなくなっちゃう。
She looks very concerned. At the end of the extra classes, there will be a test, and unless I pass, the letter F will stay. If I don't pass, I'll have to take more extra classes, and if those classes don't work, then I have to take more extra classes. Unless I do something like Kirari says, I won't have my summer break. But things don't go as you wish. When it's hard, my brain just shuts down. In worst case scenario, I'm prepared to devote my summer to the extra classes.
でも、そうすると先生も夏を資格の補習に捧げることになるんだよ。かわいそう。新婚なのに離婚しちゃう。
Thank you for those blackmailing words. Well, nothing I can do about that. He must have used up all of his luck when he got married. And like me, as one of his students, proves it. I never understood how he was able to marry someone that beautiful in the first place.
もしかして新婚生活を邪魔するためにわざと勉強しないの？
Yes, No, I'm not that mean. I'll probably they'll get a divorce still.
でもね、教えてて思ったんだけれど、鹿くんはできるできない以前にとにかく勉強をやる気がない。
You think so?
だってこれ今日補習でやったばっかりのとこなんでしょ？それなのに知らない記号ばっかりとか言っておかしいよ。
You know, Sheena, smart people may not understand this, but in this world there are people who just can't remember anything. Even the things I was taught just a few minutes ago, I just don't remember.
絶対嘘だ。
Karate opens up the notebook from the extra class earlier as she says so.
これ
Karate points. That's the drawing of a muscular body with a cow head. Okay. Well, this is... I tried to come up with an excuse.
鹿くん絵がうまいけどさ。でも補習の時に描くなんてひどいよ。1対1の補習なのにどうして先生の目を盗んで落書きなんかできるの？
Even when we're one-on-one, sometimes he loses his concentration. That's a trick to see through that which I taught myself from many years of experience.
勉強するコツを身につければいいのに。ね
I can't do something I don't feel like doing.
え、これ何を描いたの？
Karate points my driving. Yeah, Jacob, man. What? I tell her the name defiantly.
何それ？
That's the new superhero I created. I'm going to enter a contest at the manga magazine. I'll get a cartoonist's autograph.
それ子供の漫画なの？
Yeah, but you can't make fun of it just because it's for kids. This superhero is cool. He was a child from a very poor family in Ukraine. As I start to explain, Karate glares at me directly.
鹿くん、あのね、先生が家庭を犠牲にして授業をしてるのにお絵描きするなんてね、それはいけないことだよ。
Yeah, maybe. But it's not fair that I'm the only one who has to study. But didn't your grade go down, Karate? We both had basically the same schedule.
私は勉強好きだから。
Then why are you here? With me? Why did you fail? Then she talks about herself, Karate stoops, whatever. Maybe she's actually here to help us out. By the way, clearly our brains are made differently. She's been teaching me for a while, but I finally realized it. When I did it, I lost my desire. Karate's ability to understand and think theoretically is far above mine. No wonder, even when she doesn't study much, her grades don't go down. That's just how she is. Yet when it comes to everyday things, what is she thinking? I don't know if she's doing it on purpose, or maybe she just doesn't care. Or maybe that's just how she is. Anyway, I think I explained why I lost my desire to learn today. Kirari teaches very well, but the better she is at it, the greater my sense of defeat. But she just doesn't look that smart, no matter how I look at her. Maybe because she was right. Kirari is a genius. Well, I guess you are good at what you like. I see some hypocritical stuff. It's not a matter of whether I like it or not. It's a matter of whether I'm able or not.
そうだよ。だから鹿くんも勉強好きになればいいんだよ。
That's impossible. What?
どうしてそんなに私に反対するの？
That's because I have the power of the dark side. I mean, I can't help it. That's how I feel. I feel like opposing to everything you say, Sheena.
そんなに私に教わるのが嫌なの？
Option number 3. No, I truly appreciate it. I really do.
本
Sure, I feel your love.
当？そんな愛ってほどのあれじゃ。
Kirari blushed and started to be restless. No, really, to teach others is a tough job, especially as good as you do. I decided to praise her a little more.
いやー、そんな。
Kirari fidgets around with embarrassment. Truly, the way you explain the formulas coherently, you look so smart. You look twice as cool as usual.
私にはこれしか取り柄がないから。そんなに褒めたって何にもないですよ。
Kirari taps my shoulder as she says so. Is she drunk or something? Yes, on compliments. The only thing is, teaching someone who isn't enthusiastic about learning, such as me, sure is waste of your talent, I think.
え？
Your talent? You should use your talent for better things. For example, maybe you can get a job as a tutor?
それはダメだよ。
Kirari sits up straight suddenly. Oh, you revived?
だってシカ君はバンドも一緒にやった仲間なんだから見捨てるなんてできないよ。
Well, it's not a matter of abandoning me. But I thought the right person should be at the right place, you know?
そんなこと言って自分が勉強したくないだけでしょ。
Yes.
やあ、やってるかい？
Oh, hey, Murakami. Murakami walks into the classroom leisurely.
なんだか楽しそうだな。
Yeah, I guess.
ちっとも楽しくないよ。シカ君、さっきから全然真面目に勉強やってくれないの。先生が離婚しちゃう。
Kirari complains.
離婚はいかんな。夫婦は永遠の愛を誓ったんだ。
Murakami walks up to us. What he's saying is true, but he doesn't sound like he means it.
これはなんだ？
He looks at my notebook. That's the Jacob man.
ヤコブマン？
Yep, a scary and evil Superman. He does this technique called the bicycle super elbow. BSE for short.
ほらね、こんなことばっかり言ってるんだよ。
Says the one that draws some of it.
暑さで壊れたのかな？
Yeah. Murakami says it casually, even though it's rude.
でもお前、そこまで成績悪かったっ
Not
け？
really.
もうちょっとできるイメージがあったけどな。俺よりは成績良かっただろ
When are you talking about? You mean when we were in the first grade, right? Sure, when we first entered the school, of course I was smart enough to pass the entrance exam.
う。今はないのか？
No. Nope.
断言するな。そんなに成績下がったのか？
Well, yeah. I spent so much time practicing the bass, I didn't even open my textbooks. I can get by with language and literature classes, but math and science, forget it. I can't even understand the questions.
そうか。それは深刻だな。
Yes, it is. I've been a student for a long time now, but I think I've really hit the bottom of the barrel. I'm actually feeling emotional. I used to be a pretty good student.
落ち着いて浸ってる場合じゃないよ。もっと焦らないと。
Being an angry back at me won't solve things. Daddy complains. I know, but at the same time, this type of failure will happen to me many times in my life. So I have to prepare myself to accept the situation calmly.
落ちていかないようにすればいいんだよ。
Unfortunately, if this is what I have to do, then I'd rather fail.
シカ君がこんな適当な人だったなんて。バイトとバンドの時はすごく頼もしかったのに。
So I was great, huh? It's the truth. Sorry. Kirari looks at me sorrowfully.
ま、前島はもともとこんなもんだと思うが。
Murakami interrupts.
サボるのと真面目なのと両極端なんだ。やらなきゃいけないことは何が何でもサボりたがるくせに、やってはいけないことはどうしてもやりたがるとんでもない性格なんだ。それに今はバンドが終わって何もやる気しないんだろう。
Don't be stupid. The band has nothing to do with this.
とんでもない性格をまず否定しろよ。
Murakami frowns.
まったく。ちえちゃんが普段言ってることがよくわかるよ。日常生活の鹿くんってすっごく天の弱なんだね。
Kirari sighs. What does she say about me? Do you guys talk about me?
そんないつも鹿くんの話してるってわけじゃないけど。
Yeah, and almost every conversation between you two. Are you sure?
まあそれはいいよ。
You shouldn't talk behind my back.
違うもん。
Are you sure? I stare at her and she turns away.
でもなんで C のが学校に来てるんだ。わざわざ前島に勉強を教えに来てるのか。
あのね、鹿くんがバイト先の鍵持ってるからそれ貸してもらおうと思って。そしたらやる気がないって先生が困ってたからちょっと手伝ったんだけれど、そしたらこんなありさまだったから帰るに帰れなくて。
What do you mean look at them? You're usually so absurd. I never knew you had such a good sense.
私はいつだって常識を大事にしてるよ。
I don't know what else to say to her. By the way, what are you doing here at school?
俺
Murakami points at himself. Do you have something to do here? Or are you here for a Go Club activity?
おお、そうだそうだ。用件があったんだ。忘れるところだった。あのな、お前を誘いに来たんだよ。シーノもいるならちょうどよかった。
To invite us?
ああ、週末なんだが、暇か？
I don't have anything.
私暇。
You have to work, don't you?
面白い用事があるなら暇。
Okay.
とりあえず週末は大丈夫ってことだな。じゃあみんなで花火大会に行かないか？
Oh. The fireworks show? He nods.
ああ、第二文芸部の連中と殿屋も誘ってさ。打ち上げってことでもないけど、文化祭以来全員が揃うことって一度もなかったじゃないか。
You're right.
だからどうかと思ってさ。
Before I can respond, Kirari speaks.
私行く。
Kirari agrees as I expected.
サリナちゃんとちえちゃんもきっと来るよ。
Kashiwara, are you sure she can come chill? I have to ask, because her grandfather found out about what happened at the cultural festival. She was in big trouble. She was in so much trouble, she was told to come straight home after school since then.
もうおじいちゃんも怒るだけ怒ったから平気になったみたい。私昨日遊びに行ったんだよ。
Okay. She's off the hook, huh? I'm glad. I'm relieved because I was afraid that Jim might get angry with the rest of the band.
鹿くんも行こうよ。補習とバイトばかりじゃ気がめいるでしょ。
Sure, as long as I don't have to study, I'll do anything.
それはどうかと思うけど。
Kirari mumbles.
じゃあ決まりだな。俺は後で殿屋に連絡しとくよ。シーノはイスルギさんと柏原を誘っておいてくれ。
Murakami gets ready to leave.
ラジ
Kirari salutes. I guess I'll leave with him. See ya! I grab my bag, try to leave with Murakami, but she catches me.
オ。あ、待って鹿くん。勉強が残ってるでしょ。
Bummer! Kira. Let's retrace our steps for a little. Okay. At the cultural festival, we were caught by the teachers on the stage after the performance. Yeah? The performance was broadcast throughout the school at maximum volume, so of course we got caught. The teachers dragged us to the faculty room. We had to wait in front of the faculty room until the teachers decided what to do with us. I didn't think too much of it because I did this all by myself. So I'd you be the only one to get into trouble? That's what I thought. Sorry about this. I'll explain to them so you don't have to come in. But they wouldn't listen. They said, don't act cool, and we had fun too, so it's our fault as well. They said that because they were still excited from the performance. I tried to tell them that was reckless. Because if this got blown out of proportions, that they might not be able to get ahead in life, and they might not be able to get married. They might not be able to spend happy lives. I'm a guy, so that doesn't matter to me. Actually, that might look good. Actually, this might become a very serious problem, so let's play safe. But they still didn't agree. I tried to be more detailed and explain to them what might actually happen.
もういいって黙ってよ。それ以上言ったら怒るよ。
I couldn't finish because Chini got seriously angry. Oh well. Finally, the teachers called us in. The public moral teacher, Yoshizawa-sensei, was waiting inside. Yoshizawa-sensei is a nun, and she teaches Bible study and also leads the service every week. I respect her, but I'm afraid of her at the same time. She must have been in the jam at the stage because her hair was messed up and I could see the frame of her glasses was bent a little. It almost made me chuckle. As soon as we stood in front of her, we bowed and apologized together as we planned.
申し訳ありませんでした。
What they said! Our loud unison startled her a little.
まあ、わかりました。とにかく顔を上げなさい。
Then she cleared her throat.
とにかくですね。どうしてあんなことをしたんですか？学校中に音を鳴らすだなんてびっくりするじゃないですか。
I answered that question. I thought we need to be wild and aggressive since it was punk music.
パンクロックのテーマって何ですか？
It's anti-society?
それは学校教育とは完全に相入れないですね。
Yoshizawa-sensei made a better face.
確かにお祭りですし、ちょっとくらいハメを外してもいいのですけれど、あくまでも文化祭は学校教育の一環だってことを忘れてもらっては困ります。
I apologize. I bowed again.
すみませんでした。
The other members bowed too?
まあ、心から反省してるというのなら、一応こんな日ではありますから、あまりくどくど言うつもりはないのですが。
She sounded like she wanted to go on. I guess her tactic worked. The teachers aren't used to getting angry at students at the school. Yoshizawa-sensei went on to our punishment, but there was none.
勘違いしてもらっては困ります。問題がなかったわけではありません。しかし、生徒や外からのお客さんたちも喜んでいたようですし、簡単な悪ふざけとも言えず、処分を与えるのはやりすぎだという声もありました。二度とやらないと誓えるのなら、私もそれほどは怒るつもりはありませんが。
She meant to promise to God, which is a heavy word to even someone like me. None of us could answer her.
やっぱり懲りていないようですね。
She sighed. We were finally freed after an hour of lecturing. When we go to school the next day, nobody said anything, so I guess we were lucky. The school didn't get any complaint from the neighbors either, so overall, everything went well. Why would they complain about the music when it's bright, sunny outside? Some teachers even teased us for what we done when we passed into hallway. I mean, some people could have air issues, and I guess they could make complaints then. I think a lot of school employees enjoyed their performance too. I thought we'd get yelled at for our costumes, but we didn't. I was actually more worried about the reaction from the people than the punishment itself, so this helped. After all, as long as it's fun, things can be dismissed in this world. But of course, it didn't end with nothing happening. Naturally, there were a few people who couldn't stand what I did. Was it a pop music club? Kashiwara's grandfather was the first one, yeah? Let's go back to the day of the cultural festival again. When we left the faculty room, we headed to the second literature club room to change. That's when an old man in kimono showed up. Oh, dear God. It was Kashiwara's grandfather. The head of the Kashiwara group, Masatsu grew Kashiwara, but I didn't know that then. As soon as he saw his granddaughter, he yelled at her and grabbed her hand. Jesus. We tried to explain, but he wouldn't listen. He kept walking to the car and we couldn't stop him.
申し訳ありません。
Before she got in the car, Kashiwara bowed.
とっても楽しかったです。今日はありがとうございました。
早く乗れ。
The old man yelled and shut the door. The black foreign car let a loud engine noise. We just stood there.
すごく怒られてたね。カッシーには悪いことしちゃったかな。
Shinny looked worried. You look scary. Poor thing.
あの子には迷惑かけちゃったかね。無理に付き合わせちゃったのかしら。そんなことはないと思うけどな。でもかわいそう。私からもおじいちゃんに謝りに行こう。きっと大丈夫だと思うんだ。おじいちゃんもなんだかんだ言ってサリナちゃんが楽しい方がいいんだから。
The two of them are talking. I'm more worried that she left in the costume. I wonder what her grandfather thinks of the side view of her breasts. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know what he thinks about that. The performance at the stage resumed after Lee left, I hear. The pop music club came on after us, but they were horrible! They completely messed up and the audience even laughed at them and they left the stage in the middle of their assigned time. People are usually very kind at the cultural festival, but our stage might have affected and made the audience feel more aggressive. I felt bad. I didn't like them, but I was sure they spent a lot of time preparing for the festival. So I decided to go apologize by myself.
謝らないでくれ。関係ないんだ。みんなお前らの演奏を聞いた段階でもうどうしようもないぐらい上がってた。会場の状況なんか関係ないよ。
Sorry.
会場の状況なんか関係ないよ。もし会場の雰囲気が原因だとしても、そんなことで謝られると恥ずかしい。
He continued?
しょうがねえよ。お前たちの演奏すごかったんだよ。俺たちだって普段はあんなに上がったりもしないんだ。すっかり度肝を抜かれちまった。よく短期間であそこまでやれたな。殿屋があの健太だそうだが、そのことも心底驚いたが、だがあいつの協力があったとしたってお前らの演奏は信じられない。とにかく乾杯だよ。俺たちの負けだ。客の投票を見るまでもない。メンバーも全員同じ意見だ。俺たちは自分の間違いを神に懺悔しなくてはいけない。
Maybe he's a devout believer? I don't know if we deserve such comments though. I can't help thinking maybe he was talking about someone else. Or maybe our desperation moved him?
そうだ。今度シーノに謝らせてくれないか。いや、勝負とは別に個人的に。ひどいこと言っちまった。あいつはすごいボーカルだよ。尊敬する。シーノは絶対ボーカリストとして成功する。バンド好きの俺が言うんだから間違いない。
I thought they were gonna be assholes still, even after they performed, but I didn't expect for this. He really meant it? He went to Kirari the next day to apologize? I don't know what happened, but she gave him her autograph. He became her first fan, Kirari told me bashfully. Ask Shinny what we should make them do since they admitted he lost. Oh yeah!
キラリに謝ってくれたんならもういいよ。
That's what she said.
私たちのことを見直してくれたんならそれで十分。もともと勝ったらそうしようって決めてたの。その方がかっこいいじゃん。
Very kind of you. Everyone else agreed to, so what can I say? And I'm out here just cackling like an evil bitch the moment I found out that you failed. That's not fun. I always think that she and he sometimes acts like a guy. If she were a guy, she would be such a cool guy. Why is she a girl? What I waste? Hey, it's okay what she is.
もったいないって言い過ぎ。そんなに私が女でいるのはいけないことか。
Shinny looks better, hearing what I was mumbling. So everything was fine? Everything went back to normal. Not! But nothing bad happened though. Kirari complains how popular she's gotten since the performance bashfully. The broadcast really left a huge impact. It's not just Kirari. Chiene and Kashiwara became popular too. They received many letters and confessions. It actually affected people outside of the school as well. People talked about our performance, which happened at normally quiet and calm Obi-Wan Academy. And Chiene was given a can of juice at the convenience store. She says she felt weird. The sales lady happened to be at the cultural festival. I'm not famous. I don't know what she's thinking. She looks better. But this is about the free girls. I'm not popular. I grumble to Murakami every single day in the classroom.
そんなことないだろう。結構みんなお前のことチラチラ見てるぜ。
He's right, they are all looking at me. But it's a different way from the way they look at Kashiwara and the others. It's more like they tried to steal a glance. And then, they giggle after they see me. That proves I'm not popular. It's like I'm a rare animal or something. That itself hurts me. One of the male students told me this.
女装したお前とならやれるかも。
Okay. You look serious too. You may like it better, but I do not! Also, I will never go out with you! Never! You're giving me goosebumps all over. Come on, be more considerate. I like girls. Please understand at least that much. I feel sad even thinking about such things.
難儀だな。
Murakami nods. I sang. I shouldn't have been a cross-dresser. Some even remember 2 years ago and now this. People really think I am that type.
でもさ、それは女装だけが原因か？
What else is there?
だって俺なんか猫耳メイドまでやったのに文化祭以降も笑われたりしたことはないけどな。
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to do something in the Photoshop with you. Might as well grab you right here. That's because people are afraid of you. I know for the fact that people talk about them being transvestite behind his back. He just doesn't hear it. Huh. He thinks being a crossdresser is like being friendly, but that's not how it works. I've seen him in a go match before, and when he's playing there, isn't even an ounce of friendliness in him. He doesn't talk much, he's unsocial and has sharp eyes, just like one of the evil characters in one of the comics. And he wore cat ears as a maid. I think there's nothing to laugh about. If anything, he made people even more fearful of him. But he has absolutely no idea.
お前は笑い物にされて、俺はそうではない。つまりこれは俺とお前の人徳の差だな。
Yeah, how like it is doesn't know the truth. There's one more thing. After the cultural festival, they rank all the exhibits and posters on the bulletin board. As a result of the questionnaire, all the guests fill out just like a popularity contest. This is what the pop music club was talking about. 68-minute locks we didn't need to see, but I'm just curious how we did. A few days before the end of the semester, it was posted. I went to look at it with Murakami during lunch break and noticed a strange atmosphere in front of the bulletin board. People are gathering and talking. That's normal. But then when they are talking, it's not like each class is being excited about the result. It's more like they are whispering to each other. I get close to the bulletin board.
あ、前島だ。
Hi? One of my friends yelled my name.
前島だ。第二文芸部のやつが来たぞ。
I hear people whispering to each other. I look at the bulletin board suspiciously.
あれ
Where is it? The first place is blank.
どういうことなんだろう
No way. I remembered the reaction of the people around us and then looked for the words to live performance by the second literature club.
囲碁部は10位か。やはりあの時俺の取った戦術はエキサイティングだったからな。
I think he's the reason for the 10th place, but I don't think he understands the true reason for the 10th place. Anyway, I just can't find the second literature club. I looked through every inch of the sheet. Every single exhibit gets listed, just not the top place.
やっぱりこれってさ。
Murakami points at the blank first place spot. Could it be?
でも他に考えられないだろう。
But how could we be in the first place?
逆に1位じゃなかったらおかしいよ。評判を聞く限りほとんどお前らの話題ばっかりだぜ。今年の文化祭は良くも悪くもお前らの文化祭だったんだ。
Do you really think so? But it doesn't say so in the paper. Is it a misprint? Why didn't they print the first place?
いや違うだろう。これはわざと名前消したんじゃないか。こんなプリントミスがあるとは思えない。貼り付けるまでのどこかで気がつくだろう。これには何か理由があるはずだ。
What kind of reason?
教師からクレームがついたとか。
Wait a minute, they didn't get that mad.
そうか。
Murakami folds his arms.
多分何かのメッセージだと思うんだが。でも事情を知らなければ誰だって学校からのクレームで白紙にしたと思うよな。
The name is too long?
だとする
The band name?
と。ああ、
Theoretically?
そうか。わかったぞ。
Murakami grins. What, you look weird.
前島、運営委員にもパンクファンがいるぞ。
What do you mean?
わからないか
No, I don't.
あのな、ピストルズの「ゴッド・セーブ・ザ・クイーン」がレコード売り上げ1位を取った時、内容が不謹慎だって言うんで1位のところだけ空白のまま発表されたんだ。それがかえってピストルズを有名にした。
Really?
きっとこのプリントはそれのパロディを狙ったんだぜ。運営委員にも面白いやつがいるな。
Wait, now that I think about it, wasn't Sex Pistols God Save the Queen controversial? I'm just now remembering that. Oh yeah, now that I'm looking at the lyrics, yep, I remember right. It is Ella, whatever the show. And I think I remember after the queen passed away, one of the members was questioned. I forgot what, but I do remember something like no comment. I think. Do you really think they would do that?
間違いないだろう。あからさますぎる。しかし、あえて1位の名前を削除した順位表を貼り出すってのも、運営委員も結構パンクだな。教師もよくスルーしたもんだ。ここはいい学校だな。
I don't know if it's right, but just like what Murakami said, people talked about us because of it, which made us even more famous. I wish I could say this is really everything from the cultural festival, but there's actually one more thing. This is rather a personal matter, though. I have to turn time backwards again. This wasn't the night of the performance. After a few days of a total nerve-wracking days, I felt exhausted. After the shower, I couldn't fight the sleepiness anymore, so I got into my bed. The soft comforters invite me to true happiness. As I was falling asleep, I heard my cell phone. An email came to my cell phone. The sender's name woke me up. I didn't want to do anything stupid like sending her a pitiful mail, so I already deleted her from my phone book. Oh, it's your ex-girlfriend. As soon as I saw the email address, I knew who it was and my heart froze. When's the last time I received a mail from her? For a while, we exchanged mails every day. I mean, you didn't receive her in a while. Maybe. Also, if she's gonna try to get back to us just because we got popular again, don't say yes to her, please. The mail was from my ex-girlfriend. I hoped I might get one or two right after we broke up, but I never thought I'd really get one. I pushed a button while my heart just pumping like crazy. This is what it said.
文化祭のステージ見たよ。元気そうでよかった。あと、かっこよかったよ。
A very simple mail. I was relieved that there was nothing that would surprise me. After I calmed myself down and I played Taking Care and asked if she was... and asked her if she has a boyfriend now. She answered yes, but I was able to accept that quite naturally. Then I realized this is really the end for us. I was actually expecting something else, but it didn't hurt me as much as I thought. After we exchanged a few more mails, I got under the blanket again. My mind was blank and fell into a deep sleep immediately. So everything finished with a second literature band. The summer break came after the festival and I'm working hard on my studying. Kashwara is studying at home because her grandfather forbids her from leaving the house. Jenny is busy taking care of her sisters. Kirari is working extra shifts at work. Everyone's back in their normal everyday life. We don't practice our instruments anymore and I don't think we'll have a chance to get together again. Although I'm sure the girls will. I don't want to think that way, but it seems like our relationships ended when the band activity ended. So I felt strange when we got together at the fireworks festival. Oh! Hey! How great it is. Also, I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in another episode real soon. Our video, that is.